Let me take that off.
Oh, hey, look at that.
that was like, hey.
What's up, everyone?
No fade, no nothing.
No, man, we're going right into it again. This is our non-spoiler cast from the AHSOKA that we just got done sitting watching the first 2 episodes here at the Starlight Digest. Real fast, I'm your host, Darth Moocher. I got Scott Solo.
What's up, nerds?
Got Grand Animal Franz.
Hi.
And Bootleg Joe.
Hey, yo.
And why am I talking so fast? I got so much energy because, oh my God. So we promised that we would do an immediate reaction cast to the AHSOKA series that dropped just now, an hour and a half ago, the first 2 episodes. We're not going to spoil anything here. We just kind of want to get our initial feelings and initial kind of like, is this what we've been hyping up this whole time? Our past few episodes of our regular show? Is there's disappointment? What is the what are we doing? So I know that people are watching it now, they're consuming it, they're getting ready and everything. And it's just so nice to be in this situation again when we have Star Wars content. And
what's nice is that we can talk about it at 7:50.
Yes.
Right? Instead of 1:40.
That was a surprise. That was
pretty cool.
That surprised the hell out of everybody. I thought it was the smartest move on Disney Plus's part to bring it to 6 o'clock. As soon as everybody gets off work, got dinner, sit down. It's almost like, hey, everybody has time. You don't have to wake up to spoilers. It's an
automatic family thing, right? Everybody sit down and watch it, and it's
there you go.
It's neat.
No, it was
prime time, baby.
Yeah, prime time. So just real fast, tomorrow at our regular scheduled time, 8 p.m. Pacific time, we are going to be doing a complete full spoiler cast on AHSOKA, and because there's gonna be a lot to unpack, a lot of information. I don't know how I'm gonna get these viewings in. I gotta watch it more and more. But to get into our reaction stuff, I'm gonna set it off right here, and you guys kind of like piggyback on it and see what's going on. But I'm thoroughly pleased with what I just witnessed. I'm sitting there going like, holy crap, I don't want this to end. And it's like it was like event, plot. And it was like no questions. There's questions, but good ones. And it was just kind of like, oh my God, let's go. There was there wasn't any backtrack downtime. It was just kind of like, all right, man, I'm in it. So what do you guys think?
I loved it. I agree. I thought it went. I think I'm kind of surprised though that there was no real recap of what had come before. I mean, you kind of got a little bit of it. You kind of got some sense of it. You understood some of the key plot points towards the end of Rebels, but I was totally expecting like an Obi-Wan Kenobi style.
I got you.
Sort of flashback to where they gave us, just they gave the people that are unfamiliar, a little bit of a nugget, but no nuggets.
I think we'll get it though. Like throughout the series, the season, we're going to get the stuff. So anybody who hasn't watched Rebels, by the end, you'll probably know everything that's going on, plus the continuation of it. Like you said, sprinkled in, but yeah. Chris, what was it, man? What happened?
I enjoyed the heck out of it. It was all a setup. It had to get the main characters in play, and that's what we just watched, right? And it took 2. They always take 2 episodes. Just make it one long episode. Why do we keep doing this, right?
Basically,
we're gonna release 2. It's one episode, guys. And then it answered my main question that we've had for a long time, and I won't get into it now. We'll get into it tomorrow. Right. But now I have 0 questions or problems. I'm cool with
just
everything.
Sitting back and watching. Awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I sat back, enjoyed that thing. Every time there was something come up, all that totally answers that. I'm good.
We did this.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, and all we're in is right now. All this episode was Rebels. There's no Heir to the Empire's split at all yet. Right. This is straight Rebels. All it did was get us to the epilogue.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all it did.
And that's great. Yeah,
that is great. And now we're set to go into. Now we've got 6 episodes to get into Heir to the Empire.
I know. Exactly. Joey, what? So enough. There was plenty of Joey-esque type things going on in this episode without getting into it. You know what I mean? So I'm sure that you were pretty happy.
I honestly felt like I was at a restaurant, and I'm being, fed by the chef, saying, "Here you go." Here you go. Here you go. It was
a long time ago. Thank you very much.
You know, it wasn't like the chef was shouting out, "Oh, I'm still cooking."
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. I get it.
Because that's how I felt like with Andor. And I know you guys don't feel that way, but that's how I felt with Andor. Like the chef was still cooking, and I'm like, "Come on, I'm hungry." Yeah. But this one, I was just like getting fed and fed and fed, and I was just like, you know. And honestly, by the end of the second episode, I was like, "Okay, I'm good."
Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna be ready next week.
That might be the best thing Joey's ever thrown out.
Could be.
That was hilarious. That was so great and perfect, Joey. Perfect.
Yeah. You're dead on accurate, man. That was a smorgasbord, and there wasn't a dry morsel in that, man. That was great.
I don't think it's too spoilery to say this part because Jess walked in late and asked how it was going. I said, I tell you what. I said, what I really like is the bad guys are awesome.
Yes.
I said the villains rock all of them, every single one of them.
Yeah, and I will piggyback on it just for a sec because what Joey was saying is that we're getting insights on a lot of things, and there was a lot. I mean, there's a lot of name drops and a lot of planet drops and a lot of things going like, oh my god, if they continue this, then we just unleashed a Star Wars beast upon like the whole thing. And I know that it's all exciting and stuff, but it really did set the stage for a lot of cool things to happen.
But
you know,
what was crazy is it was a perfect transition from animated Rebels to live action.
Perfect.
It didn't feel like it went from cartoon to live show. It just felt like you were just already still in Rebels and
you know, without missing a beat.
It felt like Rebels. It really did. It felt like a continuation. The characters did not miss a beat as far as like
Lothal looked straight off of it, and it's so weird because it's the animation in Rebels is so stylized, but yet the live action looked just like it. It was really weird. You're like, that's obviously Lothal.
Sabine was fantastic. I mean, it felt like Sabine. There was no pause. There was no moment. You could tell the time had passed, and that's about it. Otherwise, same attitude, same side glances. You know, same.
They did their homework. They absolutely did their homework. All the characters, and I just kept sitting there going like, "There's live action Hera. There's live action Sabine. There's the live action Ghost, or Phantom, and there's a live action Chopper." I mean, just sitting there like, boom, 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 boom.
Chopper was absolutely freaking perfect.
Yeah.
Without missing
That's how comedy works, man. That's how comedy in Star Wars works.
Yeah, it was good and animated, right? And that's how just like the cartoon. He just like he would be. Even to again, not
it's hard.
Wobble your head, right? R2 doesn't wobble his head.
Right.
No. Right. Chopper does. And that's funny, you know, and that's really good detail that you bring over. Because you're like, that's just not just a stylized part where you're making this droid just kind of wonky because you can't. You're going to do that in live action and make him kind of just that. It's perfect.
And I don't know if it's that I just finished watching the 4 seasons of Rebels, but I understood every damn word he said.
Yeah, because he's speaking English.
I don't know if my brain was.
Yeah, exactly. If you go back and do the reaction of what everybody's saying, you know, it's he's speaking English. You go, I get it. I can hear it.
Yeah,
I can hear it.
It's just Filoni saying the words like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh great. Man, I know that. Like I said, it's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to unleash. You know, I did want, and I think the sentiment around the campfire, around the whole thing that from last week's premiere to what everybody's starting to view it now, it is a very, very good piece of Star Wars content that we got, right?
There's so much,
and there's so much more. And I will say this again. I know a lot of people who are watching this now, or I've already seen it, and stuff, and they're waiting for like us to really analyze. Because again, we have to bring it to the table and dissect it now, and bring you a good show tomorrow on a lot of stuff, and then talk it through. We got a lot to talk through. But damn, I'm with it, man. Like I'm just, I don't know. And more so than the Mandalorian, dude. I'm serious. Like,
well, yeah, this is what I expected. I expect this to be the Star Wars, right? This is it. This is I want this to be our crew now because we need another 20 years. I want this to be our crew. And I think
I think they delivered a great job, and Dave Filoni, this is his baby, and this is what we've been waiting for since the Disney takeover. This type of Star Wars going forward. So I'm pleased. I'm thrilled. Let's go. I'm ready. An hour and a half flew by. For me, yes. I want more because again, it was like every moment, every dialogue was just kind of like setting it up and going. I'm like, this is fantastic. No.
So we've all just watched it once. As soon as we get offline here, I'm gonna go watch it again because Julie will be coming home with dinner. So I'll be sitting down watching it again. On first watch, was there anything at all that did not sit right with you guys? Was there anything that was like questionable whatsoever? Because so far, every Star Wars has had just kind of that moment where it's like, okay, well, that's an interesting choice.
It started to, and it answered it.
That's what I know. And it's funny. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think we all do. It's just like, and I've been worried about it for a while, and I'm 100% straight on it.
That's what mine was too. It was like
it's how to pronounce Hu Yang.
Yeah.
Hu Yang, exactly. Hu Yang. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. No.
For me personally, there wasn't a damn thing. There was nothing that sat wrong. I was just wondering if there was for anybody else because it all just worked. Yeah. And now I want a Lothcat. I want a Lothcat to go along with Rusty here. I need a Lothcat.
I think we're going to end up with at least a stuffed one shortly.
I do want to get everybody, like I said, when we do this little short thing, put it in the comments below exactly that question. What were you kind of like, and not after these first 2 episodes, think what was there? Is there anything that didn't sit right or sat really well in the comments and everything? Because then we could take that and address it tomorrow when we do our full.
I'm going to say what sat well was all the acting. Yeah. Right. Sometimes you get those corny shows and it's not quite flowing, or they're really nobody was.
Acting was perfect, dude.
Ray Stevenson's going to be.
Oh my God.
Blast this whole time.
Yeah.
Shin was great. Elsbeth is way better than we got in Book of Boba Fett or whatever. Which one it was? Was it Mando?
Right? Mando season 2. Yeah.
So she's got it going now. Marek isn't. We haven't really heard anything.
He's the Snake Eyes of Star Wars now.
That's what makes it. That's what makes it cool, right? We don't know anything, so it could be. It could be a clone of Kanan by anything we know, or it's
Luke. It's Luke with 2 U's.
Whatever it is what makes it cool right now. It's going to end up being absolutely nobody. I started messing with them all. Merrick, not.
There's a Skywalker.
How many R's are there in Merrick?
Well, there's
should just be one. Now
in the Force Unleashed games, Starkiller, his name was Merrick, but it was spelled differently. So a lot of people are thinking could have been Vader's secret apprentice, blah blah blah. But Shin to me stole the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shin stole the show for me. I loved her and every moment that what she did. Anybody else that stole the show for you?
Ray.
Besides Chopper?
Besides Chopper? Yeah, Ray and Chopper. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All in. And then the HK droids.
They were badass.
All of them. I love it. I love that I'm going to get an HK assassin droid before I get a battle droid.
Probably.
That's so stupid. Come on. Yeah. But those are awesome.
My goodness. Yeah, guys. All right. So I don't want to wrap it up, but I do at the same time. We like I said, we got a lot to digest and a lot to break down. So everybody in the chat that has been checking in, thank you so much. I know that it's fresh in our minds. We wanted to get on here and just give you our initial reactions to kind of set the stage for what we're going to be going over and what this show is going to be about, and from the beginning of production, it's been a fun ride to see it and then see it kind of come together as it did today. And trailer heavy today, right? Like there we go.
The first 6 or 7 minutes, I'm like, goodness, there's half the trailer. You know? So we're really going to be pretty fresh throughout.
Dude, that was cool, right? I always look at that, like 90% of the trailer, we just saw it. Boom. Okay, cool. Let's go. Because then, it's all.
Yeah. And I can see parts of it coming up in like the next episode because of where they're at on that planet with them. Yeah. I can see a couple more scenes coming real fast.
That's it.
So,
it's gonna be a fun ride. I start thinking I'm just waiting for the big reveal.
Yes, yeah.
The big blue guy on your shirt.
Yeah.
So I want to give a quick shout out. We've got Mando Mike on Facebook for some reason. I don't know why he's here. We've got Gavin Connor and the Holy Hour podcast there. We've got Adam Skolmalski. We've got Julianne Fernie. We've got Andrew Haley. Hey, thanks for popping in, everybody.
Absolutely. And mark your calendars. Yeah. Go ahead.
So we're all satisfied. We're all happy. And so tomorrow's show is going to be like super positive and crazy good. Right? Yeah. We shouldn't even. I don't even think we're going to argue about anything though. That makes it kind of crappy. Is there anything we can argue about?
I'll think of something.
Not yet, but I'm sure Scott will bring something up that will.
Attack of the Clones is mentioned some point. I don't know when, but no.
Oh, I'm going to mention this too, though. Okay, I just want to talk more. I want to keep talking.
Okay.
But they fixed the lightsaber problem that was in Kenobi, 100%. They're
using the overglow and
they're using the same lightsabers, but they're giving it a hum. Right? That was missing in Kenobi. There was no life to the sabers. They were just light bulbs.
Right? I thought you meant like the oversaturated glow.
It was not so. I don't care about that. It was.
I understand.
Yeah, I saw when I was worried about how he didn't have the white inside. Like, and that's kind of what makes it look fake in Kenobi. Like they just made like light bulbs. They added that pulsating to it.
Talking about the uneven pulsing.
Yeah, and that completely fixed it.
Okay. That gave it energy. That gave it life.
Yeah. That was what I was waiting to complain about too. I was sure that I was pretty mad for weeks. These lightsabers.
Well, I will close on this. Everything from the music. And we'll get into the music tomorrow and stuff. It's so good. But everything from the music to the cinematography to the CGI to the sabers, it felt cinematic.
So when it started
and big.
The end credits, just the end credits, the way
so
they're
Game
animated.
of Thrones, right?
Game of Thrones. It's absolutely Game of Thrones.
But you follow it, you know exactly what it is. You know exactly where it's going.
100%, dude. Yeah.
And how it started.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean,
how many times did you tear up? I teared up right at the start.
Immediately.
The text came up.
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Oh yeah. So it felt very cinematic, very money. Mando season 1, where the money went, we saw it exactly where it went. So Nerd Alerts checking in. What's up, Pitt? Just watched it and liked it pretty much all of it. Thanks for being there. We are here for you guys. You guys are here for us. We are going to continue this conversation tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Go ahead.
Oh no, let's do it again. Oh no, I can't because it's a spoiler. Never mind. I see it in the chat. I was going to respond, but we'll wait till tomorrow. That might be my
all right.
Oh, okay, yeah. But Adam is also saying his only complaint is they has to wait a week for more. So that's a good problem to have.
It is.
Again, I applaud Disney and stuff for pushing it to a 6 o'clock premiere every Tuesday. Now it's going to be Tuesdays at 6 o'clock, and we will continue our tradition of our flagship talk on Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Pacific time, to break it all down, theorize everything. We're going to go through a lot tomorrow. It could run a little bit long. We've got names, we've got planets, we've got plot points, we've got a lot of things, not just to go scene by scene, but we are going to go like what it means for the greater impact of Star Wars, because that's what we do. We look, way beyond of just what was presented to us, and we'll see where our talk leads us. So, of course, like, subscribe, bookmark, hit that bell notification to get notifications of us going live, because we will be doing these impromptu kind of live stuff as Star Wars continues to entertain us throughout the years of this podcast and what we do. So last thoughts, anybody, before we close it out and then go watch Ahsoka again? The floor is yours right now.
I need more now. But at the same time, I feel like I got, like Joey said, it was a good meal, man. I'm pretty full right now. I'm
Julianne, I hope we heard a droid swear, and it's got to be Chopper. So
of course it's Chopper.
Yeah. Joey, last thoughts before we get out of here. Are you going to be here tomorrow for us? Are you going to be here with us?
I should be.
Okay.
I should be, or else I'll quit my job.
Yeah, that's right. Good attitude. Good attitude. Put your walking papers in. You got to.
I'm scared of my last thoughts because I don't want to do no spoilers. But I'll just
that's going to be tough, man.
I'll just leave it at wait for tomorrow.
But Chris, I know that you're excited. You're ready to go.
Yeah, man. Okay. I'm happy. That's all I needed, and I'm ready for tomorrow, dude.
Julianne has a question for us, guys. Is it better than you all thought? Real quick.
Yes.
Yeah, well, for me, we hyped it up so much. The past like 5 episodes that we've done, we've hyped it up so much. Is almost exactly what I wanted it to be. It's not any better or worse. It's just kind of like that's it. I'm good. Like I'm good.
It's what I hoped it would be. I put all my, I love Rebels, so I put all my faith in this, thinking, this has got to, please God, let this be good. I don't want to go into this and walk away going, damn it, with missed opportunities.
Yeah. I think I've gotten to and this is a little bit sad that I'm not looking for a super happy. I'm just looking for a sigh of relief is what I got. Right. That nobody, I'm all nobody's going to tear this apart. Yeah. I'm all, it was good. There was nothing crazy about it. Okay. People are going to complain about the female heavy cast. They're going to complain about that. But the thing is, and I was talking about it in my house. Well, it's funny because it doesn't bother me one bit in this cast because we know where they came from. It's not like it's always been an all-female cast, right? I mean, we lost Kanan. Ezra's out in the deep blue space. Zeb's around doing other stuff for the rebellion. It's not like that's how it is or always was. So I can see that if you're going to get in the middle of that fandom, that's what's going to be the split.
And that's only if you don't pour that out there.
Yeah, but only if you don't watch Rebels and aren't kept up with it and don't have an investment in these characters.
Exactly.
Because I'm invested. I don't care. You can see it. It's not like it's like I'm like, all right, ladies, let's go get something. That's how it feels. I'm like, let's go, girls, all the time. But I'm okay with it because I'm like, you're the 3 best ones. Let's roll.
Yeah,
I think you're right that the only real problem is going to be the people that are unfamiliar with the characters. They'll be the only ones who are really out there bitching. Yep. I think.
Yep, I would think. And so. I'll close with this. This show it doesn't have a different feel from Rebels, and that's what was appreciated. Like I really appreciate that. It really felt like Rebels, and it was a seamless transition from the season 4 to the season 5 of /AHSOKA. It was really good. It didn't like stand out so much or like, okay, there's the same characters, but it was so different. You're going to be very happy with it. And like I said, if anybody who's still on the fence about going back and watching Rebels, just do it. I mean, you got to at this point. I mean,
seriously.
So
although besides, they left some room in between, though. A lot of the story they're talking about was in between Rebels and here.
There was.
Yeah. Like they haven't really referenced back to Rebels time yet. That's the only just to know who they are and kind of why they're on Lothal. But really, they're just talking about this time frame we have no clue about.
Yeah. There's some new ways to think about these characters that they introduced. It brings us to speed. It brings people who haven't watched Rebels to speed. And it's also, I think, throughout the show, you're going to get that, like, gotcha. I got it. I know who these people are. Yeah. So again, tomorrow, I can't wait till tomorrow till we can like talk and break it down with the pit and everything, and it's going to be so cool.
I can't wait to end this show so we can just sit here and nerd talk after.
Yeah, exactly, because that's what's happened. Leave a comment in the section below too after this little spoiler-free one of everything, anything you guys want us to bring up tomorrow, and we'll get it in our talk, man. So thank you for having the Starlight Digest as your home for Star Wars. Thank you for letting us get in your ears and your eyeballs just for a little bit. And I can't wait to get into there more. Ooh, creepy.
Mm-hmm.
So you notice that we have lack of interface and everything is tomorrow because we are releasing our new logo, new interface and everything. We might have a little bit of a 6th member, not a live member, but a 6th member that we've rescued from the.
That's right. We killed somebody, and we're gonna drag their body Weekend at Bernie style here on the show.
Yeah,
nothing he says is anything to do with the Starlight Digest. Or
nothing.
The 3 of us.
Sorry, a little personal info there. Okay, with that, I think we're out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Everybody, even you, that guy right there. All right. So
hit the button.
I'm trying to find it because we have so many buttons now. All right, guys. Later, Pit. We'll see you tomorrow. Keep it nerdy.
Keep it nerdy.
Okay. Cool.
Keep it nerdy. All right.